good Tuesday. This is the Ohio AgNet, broadcasting from the Voice You Know with the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF and Veltima Fungicide, the proven #1 for the toughest corn diseases with a long-lasting residual. When you need to be confident your fungicide will perform. I'm Joel Norwood, taking a look at your farm news today. Don't forget to check out the 26th Annual Crawford Antique Farm Machinery Show. That's coming up June 18th through the 20th at the Crawford County Fairgrounds in Bucyrus. You can visit the Crawford Antique Farm Machinery Association on Facebook to learn more. Again, that Antique Equipment Show, June 18th through the 20th at the Crawford County Fairgrounds. Then this Friday, Dusty Sonnenberg takes us to Van Wert County for a stop on the Field Leader Roadshow at the farm of Mike and Kendra Heffelfinger. The Field Leader Roadshow is sponsored by the Ohio Soybean Council and Soybean Checkoff. Secretary of Agriculture Brooke Rollins tells us USDA is increasingly concerned that wildlife could help spread New World screwworm. That comes as confirmed U.S. cases are quickly climbing. They're now to 12. Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service reports 11 livestock cases in Texas and 1 case in a dog in New Mexico. The latest detection was a sheep in Sutton County, Texas, and that is raising concerns that the parasite is moving beyond South Texas. Now, of course, we're up in Ohio, far away from that, but keeping very close attention to how that is moving and how the response is being handled as well. There's a new program out there looking to benefit farmers and biofuel producers, and our own Dusty Sonnenberg checks in.
Joining me today is Jeffrey Carver. He is a commercial and technical service manager with BASF Bioenergy. BASF and Arva Intelligence just announced a new strategic collaboration that enables commercial grain elevators to help farmers and biofuel producers reap the benefits of the 45Z Clean Fuel Production Credit. Can you tell us more how this all comes together?
Of course, there's the farmer value opportunity. There's the opportunity for the implementation to have positive impact working through the ag retailer and the agronomist, and of course the role of the commercial elevator. But the reality of this is it's not about taking a shotgun approach and just scoring every acre out there. It's really having a targeted approach where everybody's working in sync, essentially, from the farm to the agronomist to the elevator, because not every acre is going to need to be scored in order to maximize the value of 45Z for the ethanol plant, which then in turn maximizes potential premiums for the farmer.
To learn more about this project, check out the full interview with Jeffrey Carver and Ryan Piercy with Arva Intelligence online today at ohioagnet.com. Reporting for the Ohio AgNet, I'm Dusty Sonnenberg.
Thank you, Dusty. More at ohioagnet.com. Also there, details about applications open for the Ag 1 Leadership Development Program at Ohio State. Mike Anwald of Beck's Hybrids gives an agronomy update, says some tips about making the most of your herbicide pass, and of course the latest crop progress numbers sponsored by Relentless Ag. By the way, 91% of corn emerged around the state. The 5-year average for this time is 89%, and soybeans emerged at 87% across Ohio. Normally, we're at 91% at this time. Winter wheat condition looking very good at 64%, good to excellent in Ohio. Nationally, it's in the 20s. Getting back to a semblance of normal weather for this time of year, and let's check in on that thanks to Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Ryan Martin.
Clouds trying to increase over Ohio, or at least northwest Ohio this afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Quick forecast update for you. Still looking at most of our scattered showers in northwest Ohio to develop here mid to late afternoon into early evening. Once those moisture areas start, they'll spread across the rest of the state overnight tonight through early tomorrow morning. No big moisture here, a few hundreds to a few tenths. The bigger moisture coming later tomorrow through Thursday with heavy rain and thunderstorms possible. I'm Ryan Martin.
Thank you, Ryan. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with a look at market numbers at the midday trade as the Ohio AgNet continues.
Ohio farmers, we know summer means long days in the field and plenty of work still to do. And the Ohio AgNet wants to bring lunch to your farm. The Feeding Farmers contest is back this summer, and we'll be choosing farms across Ohio for a visit from the Ohio AgNet, along with free lunch for your farm, family, and crew. Get entered today at ohioagnet.com/feedingfarmers. Feeding Farmers is brought to you by Ag Revolution, Paradise Energy Solutions, Tempty, and the Ohio AgNet.
Seeing some nice gains on the markets at the moment, and let's talk about what's driving those. With your market analysis brought to you by Louis Dreyfus Company. Excited to bring a brand new soybean crush facility to Upper Sandusky, Ohio. Learn more about marketing your soybeans with LDC at 574-566-2113. Grains are finding a little support this morning from a weaker U.S. dollar and concerns about weather issues in key wheat growing areas around the world, including drought worries in Europe and a developing El Nino pattern that could impact Australia. But gains remain limited by favorable Midwest crop conditions, improving U.S. crop ratings, and sharply lower crude oil prices following signs of easing tensions in the Middle East. Corn and soybean markets also being pressured by strong crop prospects and sluggish export demand, especially from China. But at last check, things doing quite well. July corn's off 1/4 cent to $4.15 1/4, but new crop corn's up 1.5 cents to $4.43 1/4. Soybeans doing nicely as July is up 6 3/4. Now new crop beans up 9 1/4 to $11.44 per bushel. In July, wheat gaining 8 1/4 to $5.98. September wheat up 6 1/4 to $6.06 3/4. Markets brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Cattle's up by about $1 to $2.50 as feeder cattle gaining $3.60 worth for September, and hogs trending up by about 30 cents across the board. That's a look at farm news. I'm Joel Penorwood. Thanks for tuning in to the Ohio AgNet.